Okay guys, welcome back and we're ready for our math lesson. But I wanted to ask you, how many triangles did you find when you were doing your brain teaser there? Did you come up with more than 10? Good job. What about, did you come up with more than 20 or 25? Yes, there are more than 20 or 25. Okay, how many did you come up with? It might be fun if you put that on the stream for me, or when you turn in your math, maybe tell me. I would love to know how many you found, but I'm going to give you a hint. There are 35 triangles. I know it's crazy, isn't it? It is, but it was something fun and a little bit different. I really like this application problem. Okay, we're going to start our math lesson today, and we're going to be learning some new vocabulary words. And vocabulary words are words that we use, and we need to know the meaning of them, and we are going to use these words in math. And so I have some different polygons that we're going to be talking about today. And a polygon is a closed figure with 3 or more straight sides. And a polygon could be a triangle. This is a great word, a quadrilateral. And a quadrilateral is a really big word. It would be a great spelling word. We're going to learn about, oops, drop that one, a pentagon. And then finally, we're going to learn about a hexagon. Oops, is it in there? There we go. And we're going to learn about a hexagon today. All of these are polygons. And a closed figure means that there are angles that touch. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. And we're going to talk about each one of these today. So are you ready? Okay. Now, this is something, this lesson is kind of fun. And I hope you're able to join me today. But they have asked you, and I am going to ask you, if Mom has some spaghetti that she would be willing to share with you today, thin spaghetti, can you go get some? And then you can even take it, and what Mrs. Boffman, oh, my spaghetti is stuck together here. You can even take it, and let's break it into gently some different size shapes. Can you go ahead and grab some spaghetti for today and math? I'll be right here. Go grab some and then come on back. Okay, do you have your spaghetti of different sizes? Good job. Now, what we're going to do today is, and I'm going to push this off my work mat. You might like a work mat also, and I have chosen a dark color so that you are able to see my spaghetti on it. So I'm going to take 2 pieces of spaghetti, and they are not going to be the same sizes. And when I put the ends together, what I have formed is, oh, they're kind of wiggly on me, I have formed an angle. Have you seen what I've made here, boys and girls? And this is 2 straight edges meeting in the center, and that makes an angle. And it makes another way to say that this is our corner, and these are our sides. So we have 2 straight sides, and we have 1 corner, or we have made an angle. Now, if I take a different piece of spaghetti here and put it together, what has Mrs. Boffman made? Do you know? I bet you do. You guys are pretty smart. I bet you know that I have made a triangle. I did. And the important thing here with the polygon, boys and girls, is that the sides are shaped and they're meeting and touching, and they're what we call closed. And mine are rolling a little bit, but we have 3 closed sides and we have 3 angles, and those are a triangle. Now, I have different sized pasta here. And so I can use my different size pasta, and I can make different shaped triangles. But the attribute that's the same here is I have 3 sides and I have 3 angles. So I call that a triangle. And if you remember, all of these are triangles because they all have 3 sides and 3 angles. Okay, that one was pretty easy, don't you think? And kind of fun. You can go ahead and make some different ones if you want, but we're going to move on. So now what we're going to do you think you can guess? We are going to add another side to my shape here. So if I add another side, oh, that's a long one, isn't it? I don't know, I might have to, I'm gonna break off another piece here. So, I'm gonna make it a little bit too long. I don't want the edges to overhang. So if I go ahead here and do this, can you tell me the name of this polygon? Oops, I'm kind of rolling all over here, guys. Can you tell me the name of my polygon? And if you guessed a quadrilateral, you are right. Now this is something fun that I want to teach you. The word quad means 4. And so if we have a quadrilateral, it might be a square, it might be a rectangle. But if you remember in our chart that a quadrilateral can be all different sizes and shapes, but the important thing is they have to have 4 sides and 4 angles, and they are a quadrilateral. Okay, so do you see what Mrs. Boffman is doing here? What do you think we're gonna do next? We've had 3 and 4-sided figures. What do you think would be next? I bet you're right. So if I take this and I do, oops, the spaghetti is not as easy as I thought it would be to work with. If I do that, what did Mrs. Boffman make? How many sides, how many angles do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I have a 5-sided shape with 5 angles, I've made one with my pasta, and here are some different ones. I am going to call those a pentagon. A pentagon has 5 sides and 5 closed angles. They are also a polygon. Okay, you guys are getting pretty smart now. We've done 3s, we've done 4s, we've now done 5. What do you think is next? So if okay, oops, my 5s are all kind of messy here. So if I have my 5 and I'm gonna add 1 more, let's see if I can do this without making a real big mess. Here's this. And my arms are kind of tangled up in my camera too. This is like gymnastics for math. Okay, so if I make that and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angles, does anybody know what I call that? You guys are pretty smart. Did you call it a hexagon? A hexagon is a polygon that has 6 sides and 6 angles. And I'm going to show you these. Do you remember these when we did them? These are all hexagons. They have 6 sides and 6 angles. Now, a fun thing that you could do with your family members here is you could take your spaghetti and you could make a polygon, and you can ask them if it is a triangle, a quadrilateral, a pentagon, or a hexagon. And then they could make one for you, and you have to guess the name. And so you could kind of you could share that and have some fun with it, called Name That Shape or Name That Polygon. And that could be something that could be fun for you to do this afternoon. So boys and girls, I want you to remember that a polygon is a closed figure with 3 or more straight sides, and it has the same or equal number of corners or angles as well. And so today you're going to be naming some shapes on your problem set. And the second page, you're going to get to draw some different ones. And so that looks like that can be a lot of fun for you too. Okay, remember, polygons are closed figures with 3 or more straight sides. And then remember that a triangle is 3, quadrilateral is 4, pentagon is 5, and hexagon is 6. Okay, I hope you guys had some fun with me today. And I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Don't forget, please go ahead and practice some sprints. We all need some math fact practice. And have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.